looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. That's some decision to start this game. You roll the dice on the opening kickoff. You steal a possession and set up your offense with momentum. Offense comes up on first down and 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. It's a toss play to the right. He breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle, but first down.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
That's an important first down on that running play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Knowles. Good connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Gators come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Redd and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run, fighting him off. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a quarterback keeper. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Second down after that run on the previous play. Early in this season, I think you can sense both of these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out in the field.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Designed quarterback run. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Drop it back. We're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It is intercepted. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. He's got room to run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception. It falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to scramble. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Seminoles will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
I love this. He tries to hit his receiver on the quick slant against man coverage, but he didn't quite lead him enough, and the defender's able to break it up. Great first step by the defender to close the gap and make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And it'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun running play call.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Again, makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Gators with first and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at second and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This is crucial. Defense needing to stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. QB keeper all the way. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Oh, he throws it back. We're going to scramble now. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This will likely be the last play of the half.
Here we go.
Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
This time it's complete. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And the Noles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw, and you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw, and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like this.
The Noles line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Seminoles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Launching one to the end zone. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Verrier. Tackled quickly after the... She'll be short of the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
The back's got to run a pitch. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback's got it on the option. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Trying to run it. It's Brown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the same runner's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Moves out of the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT.
That makes the score Florida 42, Florida State 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here?
The ball carrier, a wide receiver. He's tackled at the 29-yard.
Here's the second down play.
Second down.
snap. They'll set up to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back.
A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback.
42 Spiders.
How about this on first and goal? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That keeps the score. Florida 42, Florida State 13.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Florida offense retakes the field. You come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
He's brought down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Randall. Football comes out. The offense makes a recovery and takes off. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the mark.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The Gators are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Point after, knocked right through.
Florida 49, Florida State 13.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. And he's brought down there, and that will do it for the game. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field.